how to attract the seafarers of the future. So, what can we learn from each other on this subject? In this special case, what can international commercial traffic learn from local scheduled traffic? That's the question. You will meet Styrsöbolagets Helena Hedström. She is Chief Operating Officer at Styrsöbolaget. Please welcome with a big hand.
Well, thank you. Hello, nice to see all of you, especially some international guests maybe interested in our very local business. Looks like you took the ferry out to the island, and maybe you know who managed those ferries. Anyone? Yeah, that's Styrsöbolaget. I'm Helena, and we are Styrsöbolaget. And Styrsöbolaget is engaged with the passenger and goods transportation in the southern archipelago and have been during the past century. Also the traffic in the river connecting the island of Hisingen with the city center and the mainland. We have done that about half that century in different periods. Styrsöbolaget is since 2004 a part of a bigger group, Transdev, formerly Connex and Veolia Transport. And Transdev is one of the biggest business in Sweden and in the world with over 100,000 employees, serving in near 20 countries in all different transport modes as buses, coaches, trains, metros, cable cars and certainly ferries. Although shipping is one of the smallest segments within Transdev, Styrsöbolaget has sister companies in Stockholm, Netherlands, France, Australia and United States, which gives us the opportunity for global cooperations as well. Anyway, ska jag ha en knapp eller? Ja. Här. Today I will speak about how to attract the seafarers of the future. The shortage of seafarers has been a very hot topic, especially in Sweden this last week, but it has been a concern worldwide for quite some time. And you might think, what do we know about this? A very small local company managing small vessels with almost no crew on board. But we manage 20 vessels, we have around 100 permanent employees, and we do think that we do something in coastal shipping that can and shall be applied on international and other segments as well. So if we look at the status today, we know that there is a shortage of seafarers. We and many other ship managers and manning agencies sees this in fewer applications and applicants with less experience or missing mandatory experience. We know that only 2% of the seafarers are women. The number is slightly above, looking only Europe, and slightly below outside Europe. We also know that the average contract length for a seafarer is still above 6 months. And the most common contract is contract employments rather than permanent employments. Education and recertification is normally not covered by the employer, and it's not common standard for seafarers to have a full insurance coverage when on leave, nor pension. So the question is this offer attractive? No, you shook your head, and I agree. This offer is not attractive to me, and not for most of us here. And with the shortage of seafarers and hopefully increased living standards in other traditional seafarer countries, the demands will increase as well. So it's already we try to get the seafarers out there, and we need to work together. And at Styrsöbolaget we hire only Swedes, naturally, as the Swedish language is still a mandatory skill among our employees. Swedes does have quite high living standards and high demands. And so what do we do to attract the seafarers and to keep them? Oh, gud. I will switch side. Yeah, we offer permanent employment on Swedish collective agreements, which naturally comes with the right of parental leave, sickness compensations, pensions, healthcare, and other wellness benefits. Our crew members have the possibility to come home every day. We offer paid education for all permanently employed and also for new recruitments on the rating side. We offer very close cooperation between the shore and on-board organizations, and our crew has the possibility to influence and do career within the company. They have also the possibility to influence their work environment and the entire business through a lot of different forums and gatherings organized throughout the year. And we work with our and Transdev's base values, action, responsibility, innovation, cooperation throughout the entire organization, from the management on shore to the ratings on board. We always strive towards diversity. Diversity is not only about equality and inclusion. It's a very important factor is when it comes to retention of crew and also attracting new crew. It has been shown that the work environment and the safety on board is improved within a diverse crew compared with a non-diverse crew. I think we are doing quite well looking at the numbers we had before. If we're looking at the gender perspective, with the 2% of women seafarers in the world, we have 25% among the ratings and about 10% looking at the officers. I got hold of the statistics from Chalmers earlier, and just to see what is the status today when it comes to the education. And it's not a positive reading. It's the applicants has decreased with 30% overall during the last 4 years. And although that the women applicants has stayed more or less stable throughout the years, the development is very slow and is this semester about 15%. So it goes very slow, all this. Yeah. But if you go from the previous slide with the previous offer and this offer, naturally you can't do this swift from one day to another, nor from one budget year to another. But we need to start to plan and budget for more benefits in the future. All those things are costly. All parameters with permanent employments and pension and shorter contract. Obviously, the possibility to come home every day is not possible in other segments, but a 1 or 3 month contract is much more attractive than a 6 or 8 month contract. And that does also come with a cost to reduce that contract. Cooperation and diversity is not costly, but as said, the diversity, especially on the gender side, is really hard when there are no women seafarers. So if we have 16% today on the education, it will take quite some time to have them available for the market. I think all ship managers need to act now. We need to plan and budget for improved contracts and adding values and benefits along the way. Most people have their common needs in common. they need a salary, they need security, they need to be able to take care and be close to their families. And after that, they need to be able to develop an influence in their occupation. And the lack of seafarers is already reality. And in addition to plan and budget for improved offers, the employers need to work together. We need to work together with the schools to make the seafarer occupation visible and attractive. And this can be done in various ways. With marketing, we can show the innovation and the work towards sustainable transports, etc. And it might also be done in making a children's book, making the seafarer's occupation visible also for the 5-year-old kids, especially girls. And this book is just released by one of our crew members, and it's sold in our monter C58. Well, thank you for listening. We will end with a short slide or a movie, 1 minute. And if anyone has any questions, we take that after. And both me and all my colleagues within the technical and operations department, and also from management level, are here today as well. Thank you. Thank you.
Thank you, Elena. Are you well? You're still well?
I'm well, yeah.
I got quite afraid, actually.
You need to rebuild this stage for next year.
You told us that 2% of the seafarers are women. Can you say why you think it's so low?
Yeah, it's still the seafarer's occupation has been an occupation for a very long time, and traditionally only men has worked at sea. And we have seafarers in the ages from 20 stretching to 65 years old. And obviously, if we only have 15% on the educations today, this number have increased during the last years, but still it's very low. So the actual seafarers that are available to hire will still be very few for a long time ahead if this doesn't change. Yes. And only there we're losing half of the population in the world to be able to become a seafarer.
Is this an international problem as well?
Yes, I would say that, and I think, as said, the number is even lower if looking outside EU. EU is a little bit ahead.
And I was thinking also about this, how to attract the seafarers of the future. And here at Donsö, I know that they have built a new maritime training center with advanced ship simulators, and you can train and test and get a certification as well. What do you think that this could bring into this challenge to attract the seafarers for the future?
If such simulator is marketed towards schools and young kids, I know I saw the school from Donsö, I guess, or from Styrsö here today. Yes. On these islands, a lot of persons become seafarers because the occupation is visible, the boats are visible, but as we're moving all the vessels from the ports, we're moving them, they're not visible anymore. It's not, the kids and the youngster doesn't see this occupation. It's not considered a modern occupation, I think, and we need to change that.
Yes.
And one way is to show the innovation we have in the branch, of course, in the business.
And one of the mission is that you can collaborate now with and maybe learn from each other. Who do you look and collaborate with to make it more attractive?
Yeah,
learn more how to attract.
Yeah, I think we need to work together in different gatherings, and for us, I discuss a lot with colleagues and other companies, and we work together with the schools. We try to work towards to take apprentices and to look at a broader base for applicants. We have started a few projects this year to find applicants from other areas and so on, but I think there is much more to do, and we need to act now.
So you have a big job in the future.
Yeah, we have a big job in the future, and I think we are still lucky as we can offer all those benefits that we have.
Exactly. Yes.
The officers that start working with us, they often remain because it's a great benefit to be able to come home